Well, the conference in Ethiopia in October um, is about multidimensional child poverty in Africa, and it's an interesting group of people that we will be meeting for 3 days there. And this conference was called by a group that we belong. Equity for Children is part of that group. That is the Coalition to Ending Child Poverty. The main point that we will discuss there is what is the situation of children in the many dimensions. Poverty is much more than income poverty. That's something that we will highlight. And there is really the situation of children in many cities, in many countries in Africa is very difficult. And so we will discuss measures, how to look, how to have evidence, and how to move that into actions. My presentation in Addis Abeba in this conference is about urban inequalities and children in two big cities in Nigeria, that is Lagos and Kano. And with this, we give a continuity to the work that Equity for Children is doing around the world on unpacking and showing how extreme are the situation that children in urban areas are living in terms of disadvantage and difficulties to move and to be included in the society. Urban things are very, very important around the world, but in the case of Africa, there is the wave of growing cities and how the slum and poor people is growing in those cities is one of the key issues that the world and the society in Africa need to confront. That's why we are trying to show, but for the case of Nigeria, one of the biggest countries in Africa, the situation of these two big cities. So, what are the takeaways from the conference? By one side, as members of the Coalition to Ending Child Poverty, we expect to discuss in the last day of the conference, an additional day, on how to move on into action and how to move the global agenda in order to take seriously the problem of children and child poverty in the many dimensions. In terms of equity for children, we will continue in our work and we will focus, as we are doing in the last year, on urban things in different countries. We are trying to do something in some cities in Africa, in particular in Nigeria, and we will continue with our work in Latin America as well. Well, thank you very much, and for more information on the conference and what we are doing in Equity for Children, follow us in Facebook and Twitter in Equity for Children, and in the website